Yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. I feel like when they always throw those things out, the idea is great. The actual implementation is usually a cluster.
Absolutely.
Kill some noise because we both know this, and a lot of others know this, that the tax advice, or quotes, advice online that we receive, I'll use a nice term, is very reckless for the most part. Right? I can definitely use different words, but we're going to go with reckless. And so we're just going to bring up a couple of normal, I guess, takes that we all hear and see all the time. And I want to get your opinion on it, on both a truth factor or just in general, what your opinion is on them. So we've already hit upon the first one, which is kind of just normal, is just file an extension and you'll be fine, right? It's just paperwork. Don't have to worry about anything. We've talked about there's still penalties that you have to pay if you owe. But this one, I think probably hits, yes, business owners, but more of the W-2 only people the most when we hear this. If you owe, you did something wrong.
Oh gosh, no, that's so wrong. It all has to do with your withholding. You know, when you file that piece of paperwork, the W-4, outlining what you're going to have deducted from your paycheck, you have to make sure that it is done properly, because that signifies to your employer how much to take out of your paycheck every pay period and turn over to the government on your behalf. And it's reflective of the total tax that you're going to end up paying throughout the year related to your income, the size of your family, your deductions. All of that is factored into you determining on Form W-4 what your employer should withhold. I've had a lot of situations where people say, well, somebody told me to claim 9 dependents on there when I calculate my tax, because then I'll have little amounts of income tax withheld. And they don't think through that. There's a trend on social media telling people to claim 9 and 10 on their W-4s. And I'm just like, don't you know this is going to result in people owing tax when they file their tax returns?
I agree.